Today I'm sharing some ideas from, I went to the library again this week, got a new book, Seeking Wisdom by Julia Cameron. I don't know how many of you remember Julia Cameron wrote The Artist Way. She changed my life. I love that book. Now, I'm not really an artist in the old-fashioned or in some definitions, but I decided that my Sunday talks is when I paint. And I paint in front of you. And that could be scary. However, I am very confident that we are looking at the same picture. Now, Julia Cameron's newest book, Seeking Wisdom, she has written 40 books. She first went to Unity of Chicago, where my classmate was a minister. She's been going to Unity for 40 years, and she's written 40 books. She was actually a screenwriter in her early part of life. And this is about creativity and prayer. She really believes in journaling, what she calls, writing every day. And there were some thoughts in there that I wanted to share with you and ask you questions. So if this is your very first time here today, good. Because you'll have lots of questions to go home with. The question that she starts with is, what is your concept of God? That's a big question. Is your idea of God the one you grew up with? Do you have an idea that God is feminine, male? Do you have an idea that God is the old man in the sky? Or that it is in nature? Do you have the idea that God is everywhere present? What is your concept of God? Because your concept of God is how we live our lives. Would you agree? Our concept of the ethereal, that's one word, the holiness, there's many, many words. Now, Julia assures us that she's not talking about religion, and she's not talking about that there's one way. There are as many ways as there are people as we look at how we experience God. So I'd like for you to just mull that over for a few moments. Am I reaching out and asking God for help? Am I asking for a blessing? Is God up there? Is God in here? Is God out there? Where is G-O-D? Some of my friends in ministerial school said, oh, let's just add another good. This is good instead of the word God. There's lots of ways to think of what we might call a figure of spirituality. When we were in India, I remember we went to these special caves. We took a boat out, and these humongous, 6 stories high figures. And these were supposed to be an image of God, and they had 8 heads. And everyone calls them, heathens, because they worship a God with 8 heads. Well, we were traveling with Arun Gandhi, the grandson of Mahatma Gandhi. He explained to us, they don't believe in 8 gods. Those are aspects of God. That isn't a 8-headed figure that they're worshiping. It is love. It is joy. It is compassion. New way of thinking of it. New way of thinking of it. How do you image God? How do you visualize God? How do you experience God? And then that leads us to prayer. Are you with me now? Oh, good. Okay. So your context of God is not right or wrong. It's yours. It works for you. It works for you. So the way we pray, sometimes we beg. Sometimes we plead. Sometimes we bargain. I know you never did that, but if you did. I just mentioned it for another crowd. How do we relate to that which is more than us? In unity, we say that prayer is a constant communication with that which is more than us. Constant connection with that which is more than us. That is not a being. That is not male or female. It is always more. I see you back there, Denny. He's hiding behind Jeff. So that sense of love, could we say that my concept of God is love? Or could I say it's light? Or could I say it's joy? We all have the individual opportunity to paint that picture. We're all artists. We're all artists of our relationship with that which is more than us. We all get to co-create with that. I prefer the words divine presence. The divine presence in me, in you, and in all things. Now, the next point is, how do we relate to that presence, to that energy? Do we journal? Do you sit down and pray? Do you hike? Do you walk? Are you quiet and sit and listen? Another way we pray, and this is one of my favorites, listening and letting. Letting is taking my hands off and let the universe do the work. Extremely painful. Oh, extremely painful. Letting go. Anyone else have that little, oh, I could fix it. I could change it. I could make it. Okay, two of us. We'll just know that everyone else is thinking it over. That feeling of letting really go. Releasing, we use lots of words to say, I don't need to fix this. I don't need to fix this. This is not mine to do. Another way is sitting and being quiet, being thoughtful, being intuitive. Is intuition a part of prayer, a part of communicating? So here is the construct here. Oh, here's the construct. Am I listening or am I speaking? Good question. Is prayer about listening, asking, speaking? We're going to have the opportunity to have a nice long meditation today. And we're going to have opportunity to listen or ask or do that which feels comfortable to you. I have a wonderful writing by Joel Goldsmith that I have kept for years and years, and I came across it this week. Joel Goldsmith, as many of you know, is a modern-day mystic. I absolutely love him. And he speaks to all religions. We need not do much about anything when we pray, except to stand still. And not even stand still. You do not need to stand still. You do not need to leave your room. Just sit quietly. And you do not even need to sit quietly. Remaining sitting at your table and listening. You do not even have to listen. Simply wait. You do not even have to wait. Be quiet, solitary, and still. The world will freely offer itself to you to be unmasked. It has no choice. It will roll in ecstasy at your feet. This will be the highest unfolding we shall ever receive in the way of making our demonstrations. So there is this opportunity for the universe to come to us. For spirit, for love, for light to come to us. We do not need to bargain. We do not need to plead. We don't even need to ask. All we need is to be. Be present. We don't need to listen. Just be. World Day of Prayer just happened for Unity this last week on Thursday, 9/11. Hundreds of thousands of people joined in this prayer time, 24 hours of prayer. I'm going to ask Angela to come on over. And the theme this year is Be Still and Know. Be still and know. And Joel Goldsmith just told us we don't have to be still and we don't have to know. We just have to be. So be still and know. Now, if you ever were to visit Unity Village outside of Kansas City, it's like home for me. That's where I studied to be a minister. There is a peace chapel. Now, this peace chapel isn't as big as the kitchen. It has 8 chairs in it, very gothic, dark drapes, and one wall that's painted in gold, big letters that says, Be still and know. Be still and know. So what are we knowing? What are we knowing? Maybe every one of us knows something different. What are we knowing? Are we knowing we're safe? Are we knowing we're precious? Are we knowing love? It's all okay. So we're going to do some meditating together. Are you willing? And if you say no, I'm sorry, we are. Good. Beth is willing. So you can wiggle around in your chair, get comfy, move those feet, tap your toe, put anything you have in your lap. We're going to do this a little differently than we often do. So our words are going to be still and know. I'm going to ask you to say that with me 3 times slowly, and we're going to have a little music, just tiny. Be still and know. Quiet. Again. Be still and know. And again. Be still and know. Just let your mind quiet. Anything that comes to your mind, just let it float away. Anything that insists on coming to your mind, thank you for sharing. Let it go. And one more whisper. Be still and know. Opening our hearts and letting the universal energy, love, light flow to us, flowing to each one of us. Be still and know. I am at the center of my being. I am at the center of my being. I invite you to say that silently to yourself. I am at the center of my being. I am. I am that I am. I am one with all. I am one with all. I am love. I am light. I am whole. I invite you to join me in saying these words. I am love. I am love. I am that I am. I am light. I am. Be still and know we are never separated from the energy that we call God or good or universal presence. Whatever words we use, it is in us and it surrounds us. We go forth today with this knowing, this feeling, this remembering. We are never alone. Very, very, very. very slowly. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 1. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100, 101, 102, 103, 104, 105, 106, 107, 108, 109, 110, 111, 112, 113, 114, 115, I invite you just to tap your toe a little bit. Don't open those eyes yet. Just tap your toe. The universe has brought each one of us a gift today. We may not even know it at this moment, but someday, this week, some night, some situation, we will go, oh yes, be still and know. We all have grace and the ability to know what is ours to do. In the name and through the energy of the one that goes by many, many, many names, we open our eyes gently, kind of cat eyes, squint a little bit. Oh. And so it is. And so it is. And so it is. Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for your willingness.